Hi everyone, today on Scumfiles we're joined by George Husband. He's an old friend of mine and a hell of a laugh. Today we'll be looking at how he's moving back to his folk roots with his new name, Ideal Husband. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, just about.
You're back up in Yorkshire, aren't you?
Yeah, baking a lot of bread,
That's nice.
making some pastries.
Yeah, George is a very good chef.
Well, it is my job, yeah, so, I kind of, I have to have some level of knowledge about it, otherwise I'm just a fake.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. So, how's it been living with your parents anyway?
Yeah, but I think like everyone, it's up and down really. Some days it's great, and then other days I just want to run far away.
Yeah, fair enough. I chose to stay away
good.
from my family, but I'm losing it a bit with my housemates now. So.
I wanted to stay in London, but I was getting too many people saying that it was a bad idea, so I just got to keep people happy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So onto the music then. So when did you start writing songs as Ideal Husband, and where did the name come from?
Well, you know what's funny, right? These songs I put out, the one I put out the other day is a good 2 years old. It's a really old song, and then
Which one's that?
the one I just put out, it's called "Are You Listening?" Well, that's what I named it, but I don't know. It might change when I release it properly. The first one I put out, I wrote 2 weeks ago. The second one I put out, I wrote back in October, and then the third one I put out was written like 2-3 months ago. So they're all like from a different period in the past, like not too distant past. So, but the name. That was actually the first I had a first name which was Husband Material, which I quite liked, but then a band from Liverpool just appeared out of nowhere called Husband Material, so I fucked that off.
Yeah.
And my good mate, our mate George Elder, came up with the name Ideal Husband for his own thing, and then one night I just like begged him. Like I literally got down on 2 knees and was like, please let me have the name. And he went, yeah, go on then, mate. Don't worry, have it. It's yours. And
there wasn't any like secret like little dealings. You didn't have to pay him off.
No. He was fairly cool about it, to be honest. Which I was surprised about, because when he told me the name, he was like, I've got this name, mate. It's called Ideal Husband. And I was like, gutted that I didn't come up with it, but yeah, it's all George Elder. George Elder is the brains behind it, the name.
Fantastic. So basically, you've been working on all like bits and bobs.
Yeah.
For the last couple of years, and you've just decided to like release it as Ideal Husband. Yeah. Did you ever like take a big break from music, or like and focus on chefing, or what?
Well. Yeah, I don't know what a break is. A break from music, I guess I've always played it. I've always been writing songs, but I guess I haven't been taking it as seriously as I once was for about a year, maybe a year, a bit longer. I was just I got into my cooking, and so that took priority, and I guess I was just kind of falling out of love with the whole thing I was doing before. Like my last band, I just kind of got a bit bored of it, and I just wanted to I've always played my acoustic, and I think that's what I just felt like I wanted to go back to doing. I wanted to just strip it back, simplify it.
Knowing you, that's always been like what I've known you as an artist, and I thought that was always going to be your field.
Yeah.
Your best suited to.
Yeah, a lot of people have said the same thing, which is, I guess, quite touching. I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So like all the members of your band, are they like interchangeable? Are you sticking with who you've got now? Who's in?
Well, I basically just got Dead Letter as my backing, as my band. The entire of Dead Letter. Well, no, I don't. I've got 3 of them, but I've got Zach on guitar, George Elliott on bass, my brother on drums, and then I've got Ellie on backing vocals. And but you know, it's like anything really. It's I guess I could change it up with get other people in, but you know, these are my these are my go-to people, and I can't really think of anyone else I'd rather have in the band.
Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, obviously they're gonna get busier and busier, and I'll have to like make some changes. But for now, that's the lineup, and it's a good one. Like it sounds great.
Yeah, I suppose it's also always good to like actually perform the music, because obviously you're writing the songs pretty much all on your own. Mm-hmm. But it's always good to perform with your mates.
Yeah,
and it's like a lot funner.
Yeah,
so enjoy that before.
No, well, I am.
You can't. I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah.
So have you got any more new tracks coming soon, or do you not want to tell us, or what?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not a secret. I've got some new songs coming, I guess. It's like anything. I always just start with a little idea on the guitar, and then I go from there. And I think, yeah, I've got some new songs. I mean, I've got songs recorded that I'm ready to release, I guess. But I think I might just have a little gap between the one I've just done and the next one, because I think, I don't know. I think, especially in this time, I don't really want to bombard with people with like my new music. Like, oh, you got to share it. So I think just drips and drabs.
Yeah, I completely understand. Going off the music that you're playing and more to what you're listening. What have you been like listening to over the last month, or like other than cooking? How have you been keeping busy?
Well, music wise, because I'm home, me and my dad tend to like delve back into all the music that we used to listen to when I was a bit younger, and a lot of the music he's listening to, I think listening to quite a lot of folk music at the moment. Even my brother Joe has been showing me music, which I never thought would happen, but he actually has.
What, like?
Like bands, like groups like the Highwaymen and shit, and Chris Christopherson, who I know, but I've never really delved into, but I actually, you know, I've actually started listening to Chris Christopherson because my little brother Joe, who is pretty unmusical, introduced me to him, which is definitely a first.
What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Walking and cooking and arguing and making up, watching TV. Just, you know, practicing my golf swing.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's got to that point.
So I'm just going to ask you a few hypothetical questions now.
Yeah.
Very ridiculous, but
yeah.
So like, if you could support one band or artist or anyone in the music industry that has put on a gig ever, who would it be and why?
If I could support one band?
Yeah, if you could support them. Or support you if you've got the ego, but...
Oh, support as in play a gig with them, I see.
Yeah.
Good question. Obviously, I guess I could say I'd support anyone if they offered, but I guess maybe not, but... I would love to support Big Thief, but that would probably never happen. Well, you know, never say never.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical world, mate.
It's a hypothetical world. Right? Yeah, I would support Big Thief at drop of a hat any day, any time, anywhere. I don't care. I'll do it.
Fair play. It's
just really like tender, like heart. I don't want to say heartfelt because obviously it's heartfelt, but it's like it's just. I don't know. It hits the right chords.
Yeah, nice. So you used to play with George, obviously, in Gentleman George.
Yeah.
You like the names that play on your name, don't you?
Well, I'm not very original, if that's what you're saying.
So, one last big question. You have to form a hypothetical supergroup of musicians, artists. Who would you have in the band, or would it even be a band, and what would everyone be doing?
I mean, band. I mean, this is the thing. Is this a situation where I've got to get musicians and force them to play music, like put a gun to them and say you must play music and just see what comes out? Because if that's the case, then you know, someone like C6 Steve and like Justin Bieber or something would be quite funny. Or you know, I don't know, like Fred Durst and Ed Sheeran. See what comes out of that.
Fair play. Yeah, well, the question's up to you to interpret, so you can interpret it like that if you like. It's fine. Yeah. Brilliant. One last thing. If you were going on a night out and you had to drink one spirit all night, and you'd have to be in one city, and then you'd have to end up in one pub, what would the three things be?
One city, one alcohol, one pub.
Yeah, to end up in.
I'd probably be drinking. It has to be spirit?
Yeah, it could be anything, I suppose.
Well, I guess Taddy Lager in Robin Hood's Bay in the Laurel.
Nice, man. Right, I think that's about it, really. Thanks for coming on.
No worries.
It's been a pleasure. So yeah, everyone check out his SoundCloud. His Instagram's probably going to be in the description, and the SoundCloud as well, if I remember.
It is.
So thanks for coming on, mate. Stay safe.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you too.
Cheers.
Stay safe. Stay isolated.